Hey gamers, it's Noof Nuke. I'm back with another video, and today's topic is Nintendo in trouble. But first, let's start with footage from Rise of the Tomb Raider, one of my favorite games of 2015. And I'm actually kind of glad it's coming out for the PlayStation 4 this fall because it gives more gamers a chance to enjoy this masterpiece. So if you haven't played it yet, do yourself a favor. You can pick it up for the Xbox 360, the Xbox One, the PC, and come October, the PlayStation 4. This game is fun, it looks amazing, and it's just an absolute can't miss title. It is just awesome, so try it out for yourself. But let's move on to today's topic, shall we, while we're hanging around, and that is Nintendo and its future. Now, if you're like me and you're in your 30s and 40s, you've probably grown up on Nintendo. You've had the NES, the Game Boy, the Super Nintendo, the N64, you know, the list goes on, and Nintendo has certainly had a lot of success in the past. Most recently, with the Nintendo Wii, it was a phenomenon of sorts, not only bringing gamers to the fold, but also bringing in a lot of new gamers. But Nintendo got a little cocky. They hit lightning in the bottle once and thought, hey, you know, we can bring out the Wii U and kind of do what we want here and it's going to sell. Well, that wasn't the case. Nintendo Wii U has basically been a flop in most regards. Now, don't get me wrong, it's got some great games and it has some really neat innovations, but overall the console just did not gravitate with gamers, and I think largely in part to poor marketing, poorly priced as well, and the fact that most third-party companies jumped ship about halfway into its life cycle, which is never a good sign. Now, if all reports lead to be true, the Nintendo NX is supposed to be a handheld of sorts, sort of a handheld hybrid, which means you can hook it up to your TV and play your games there as well, which I think is actually a good idea. We don't need any more Me Too consoles here. We don't need another console that looks and plays nearly identical to the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, and I don't think most hardcore gamers would buy that anyway. We need something different, but I don't mean different in a wacky and weird way. Like Nintendo, keep it simple. Give us a traditional controller with face buttons and analog sticks and trigger buttons, and I think we'll be quite happy playing your games all over again. We know they're going to bring out the franchises we all knew and love, and if some new IPs along the way wouldn't be bad either. You know, graphics-wise, like I said, most of us have already got an Xbox One, PlayStation 4, maybe soon to be Scorpio, all that stuff in our home. So, you know, we got consoles for that, but we want you guys just to bring back the traditional gaming experience that we've kind of grown up with. You are Nintendo, and that's why we have faith and confidence in you, and we want you guys to come back strong, okay? So just don't mess it up this time, because I really want to buy an NX, but you got to show me why I should have this console in my home. So we're going to close out the video, I guess, by saying, you know, what's the future for Nintendo? It's anybody's guess, and we won't know for a couple of months' time and maybe some time after that, but we can certainly cross our fingers and hope for the best. And I thought it was only fitting to conclude this video with a remake of Killer Instinct, which is now owned by Microsoft. Rare is purchased under them, and yeah, they had a lot of success with this game back on the Super Nintendo, so kind of fitting that we concluded here and go for the knockout blow. We're counting on you, Nintendo. Bring it back. Thanks for watching.